6 weeks ago today, I was under the surgeon's knife, and he performed the most amazing, I think it's called a fusion of the vertebra, and that was in my spine on 3 different levels. And I thought it would be quite a good time with this new moon in Taurus today to come and give my lovely soul fam an update as to how I am, how I see my progress going, but also to tell you a little bit about today's new moon, because it really is a really rather lovely supermoon. And it is a supermoon because the moon at the moment is actually close to the planet Earth. And so when the moon is at its closest, it's known as a supermoon, whether it's a full moon or a new moon. So this new moon is in Taurus, and it kind of straddles the 7th and 8th of May. So if you're seeing this video soon, which is just sort of going to be soon after I've uploaded it, then it's the 7th of May. And it actually happens at 04:22 British summertime. And I use British summertime because it's kind of on the longitude that I'm on in Malta Gozo. And the degrees that the new moon is at 18 degrees and 2 minutes. This new moon is conjunct Venus and conjunct Uranus and Jupiter. So it really is quite a powerful opportunity to set some powerful intentions in place to help not only ourselves to, for instance, in my case, heal, but it's a great time to set intentions to increase your value about yourself. If your self-worth is not great, if things have been happening in your life that have made you feel a little bit kind of just overlooked and not really acknowledged, then use this new moon conjunct Venus. And as I'm recording this, the moon is actually coming up and applying to conjunct Venus. Venus is a great attractor. Venus, although it represents the feminine, love and relationships, also is about attraction. So Venus attracts to it what you need. Now, sometimes what we get is not necessarily what we think we want, but this new moon is going to ensure that what you attract to you is absolutely what the cosmos thinks that you need to help your spiritual growth, your personal kind of identity and physical growth, and in general to help you initiate new ideas, new projects in the area of your life where this new moon is falling. Now, my blog on the new moon in Taurus is now up and available on my website. If you are on my mailing list, then you will have received hopefully a notification by now saying, click here to read full blog. And it's actually quite a short blog because, you know, sometimes we don't need to ramble on and go into great big lengthy details about the astrological energies of this and that. We know we're still in the energies of Jupiter and Uranus conjunct in Taurus. That's going to last with us almost, you could say, for the rest of the year. And how we use that energy and how it plays out in our individual lives will unfold as the time is right. And you really do need to understand the area of your life that this is happening in for you to get the full benefit of what part of your life is being affected by these transits, and in particular today's new moon. Now, I have on my website an ascendant or rising sign calculator. All you have to do is put in your information. Now, remember, because I'm in Europe, we're kind of old-fashioned and we use a 24-hour clock. I believe it's called the military clock, but that's the clock we use. And so this converter for your rising sign is based on a 24-hour clock. All you do is put in, I'll get my teeth in a minute, put in your time of birth and it will tell you where and what your rising sign is. Then you count round the houses to where Taurus is and where the new moon is, which is in Taurus. And let's say it's in your 7th house, which would be opposite your rising sign, which in that case would be Scorpio. Then this new moon is about an opportunity to initiate and start new things in the area of your life to do with your significant relationships. So any relationships that have been going through a little bit of a tough time, then this new moon gives you an opportunity to bring some kind of luxury in, create a lovely evening for you and your loved one. Do a really lovely special meal. Do something to surprise your loved one if you have one. If you're single and looking, then the new moon could change that. Not necessarily on the day of the new moon, which is today or tomorrow, but it could certainly give the opportunity if you get out there. Remember, if we sit at home twiddling our thumbs on the sofa, eating snacks and watching things on videos on television, we are not going to meet the person of our dreams. So we do have to do something to help the cosmos. It's like with my healing. If I don't do my exercises and just lie in bed waiting for the internal healing to take place, it's going to be rather slow. And and that's the other thing with this new moon, Saturn is making a sextile to the new moon. Now, Saturn, remember, is in Pisces. Saturn is asking us, with all these kind of ideas that we might want to initiate with this new moon, Saturn is asking us to bear in mind that all things that are worth having take time. So remember, there's that phrase which is, good things are worth waiting for. And there's something about that energy in this new moon. But to read my full blog, go to the website. If you're not signed up to my subscriber list on the website, just go to the place on the homepage which says email subscription, pop in your email, and you will get the regular blogs, the opportunity to receive the regular blogs and the link to them when they come out. And remember, you can always choose to unsubscribe at any time, because sometimes we get so inundated, we subscribe to this, subscribe to that, and then we get completely confused by all this information coming in, and we have to be selective sometimes about the information that we want filling up our inbox. So on that note, I want to say thank you so much for all the support many of you are giving. The whole of my soul fam are giving. I thought I might be able to do a little bit more than I'm able to, but it's 6 weeks today. That's not very long. I've only actually been out of hospital 5 weeks, which again is not very long. And as my consultant said, there's a lot of internal healing that has got to take place. And I found that kind of use of words interesting, because I thought, well, actually the healing also has to take place for anyone going through any traumatic surgery of whatever description. It has to take place in its own time, in its own way, on an internal level. So I'm going to take the time I need. The fact that I've actually felt able to do this video today is a very good positive sign. I can't sit for long, so I'm going to bring this to a close now. I've been talking for, would you believe, which is no surprise, is it? 10 minutes and, well, nearly 11 minutes now. It'll be 12 by the time I've finished. And so basically what I'm saying is I will get back to doing the videos. It's going to take a little bit of time. Slowly, slowly. Slow and steady wins the race, said the tortoise to the hare. And that is Aesop's fable. And I talk about that in the blog on my website. So I'm just going to continue doing the blogs for now. I am starting taking clients from June, only a very few slots. So don't be put off if you find that the whole of June is full up. I can't do more than I can do. And so it's literally, there's about 3 sessions a week. Sorry guys, that's the only way I can do it. But the calendar should be open for July, and it should also, but I'll double check with Jerry, be open for September for you to book in. And just a gentle reminder about the time zone calculator, because I live in Central Europe and it shows on the calendar as a 10 o'clock slot and a 4 o'clock slot. 10 o'clock in the morning is 10 o'clock for me. If you're on the East Coast of America, that's like 4 o'clock in the morning for you. I don't think you want a session at 4 o'clock in the morning. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So be mindful of that, because 4 o'clock in my afternoon is your 10 o'clock in the morning. And we can do anything a little bit earlier, but no later. If you're having problems, email me on penny@pennydix.com. Remember, the website is penny@pennydix.com. I don't even know what my website address is. penny@pennydix.com, and the email is penny@pennydix.com. Anyway, I'm talking rubbish now, so it's clearly time to stop. Please remember to continue liking, subscribing, and helping my video move a little bit up onto the viewing pages of the algorithms. Otherwise, we just get put at the back of the pile, and then all of this gets kind of lost. So looking forward to talking to you at a longer kind of time a little bit later. I'm starting wittering, so it's clearly time for me to stop and make my lunch. And on that note, have a lovely new moon in Taurus. Taurus is about enjoying some of the luxuries of life. So treat yourself today. Treat yourself to a nice cupcake or something with lovely sugar or buttermilk icing on top. I'm going to get some of those for my birthday next week, because it's my birthday on the 16th. So I might even do, in honour of my birthday, a little birthday video. Anyway, I've now gone on for 14 minutes. I really am going to stop now. Thanks for joining me, guys. You are all amazing and awesome. And thank you billion times over for the support you give me and my channel. Bye for now. Bye.